Hey guys, can you hear me? What's up? Miss Palmer? Can you hear me? Miss Palmer? Colin, you could hear me? Stephanie? Sabrina? Okay, good. I'm so tired from doing back-to-back lessons and going to the doctor. They shocked me today, like Frankenstein. They actually shocked me with electricity in my leg. Doesn't that sound fun? I finally get to leave the house and then they have to put electricity in my leg. Like, it hurt really bad. So, that's why my hair is sticking up. Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. Both legs, even though only one leg hurts. They have to check if both of my legs react, but it hurt really bad. And then they poked my muscles with a needle to see if my muscles react to pain. Yeah, it was not pleasant. That's what I got to do today. So, probably I finally get out of the house and that's what I have to deal with. Electricity and needles poking. I don't like needles. I don't know anyone that does, but it hurt really bad. And he kept saying, relax. How do you relax when somebody's shocking you with electricity? Relax. Zing. Like, no, how do you relax? It's really difficult. Anyway, glad it's over. That's why I'm drinking my dew, the Mountain Dew. Gotta get some energy. You know, you guys drink the dew, I'm sure. All of you kids love the dew, but not Miss Palmer. She's drinking the Dr. Pepper. Miss Palmer, how much Dr. Pepper have you drank on quarantine? A lot, right? Good thing you have all that Dr. Pepper. Little did we know. It was a good reason why all the kids got you all that Dr. Pepper. Man, all the kids, God knew what he was doing when all the kids got you all that Dr. Pepper. Jeez. God knew you were going to be locked up and need some Dr. Pepper. I do not like Dr. Pepper, so more for you. I like Mountain Dew. I like Dr. Pepper. I mean, I don't like Dr. Pepper, but I don't like Dr. Pepper. I don't know. It's an acquired taste. I think you have to grow up with it. I think you have to just like grow up with it. Hi, Autumn. In my family, we're only supposed to drink Coke, but this is a Pepsi product because my dad works at Coke. But I don't like the Coke version of Mountain Dew. It doesn't taste the same. It's not as good. I don't drink that much soda. Hi, Gabby. I miss you. I miss all of you. Don't drink soda. This is what we're talking about. How soda is bad for you. I only get a soda today because I got shocked in the leg and needles poked in my muscles. Don't you think that I deserve a soda? Soda's bad for your teeth. It rips the enamel off. Remember when we learned about enamel and health? If you drink a lot of soda, it will rip the enamel off your teeth. That is actually true. And enamel is the hardest substance in your body. And if you drink a lot of soda, the acid in the soda will wear away the enamel on your teeth. And that's what protects your teeth. And eventually, it will never come back. So you got to be careful. So if you do drink soda, don't drink it often. There are better things for you to drink. Lydia, you're here. Ah. Yeah, but soda's bad for you. So once in a while, it's okay, but you shouldn't drink it every day. All right. It is 2:30. Okay. So we're going to get started with language. All right, we're going to talk about something new today, and that is I like Sprite too, but we're done talking about soda. We always talk about weird things before class starts. That's why all of you show up early. I love tea. Okay. All right. Enough with the drink talk. On to language. Switch gears. That's why y'all come early, because you want to see what we're talking about. All right. So we're going to talk about noticing when we're talking about adjectives describe. And so we're going to talk about noticing comparisons. Okay. So comparisons up here, this is what we're talking about, noticing comparisons. So comparisons show one person to another. That's one thing you can do. Or they can compare one thing to many things. Okay. If you are comparing one person to just one other person, you'll use the ending of ER. Okay. So like I am smaller than my brother. So if I just am comparing just me and my brother, then it's just two people. I'm comparing me to my brother. Okay. Or we were just comparing Dr. Pepper to Mountain Dew. Miss Palmer would say Dr. Pepper is better than Mountain Dew. So she's comparing just two things. Okay. When you're comparing one thing to more than two things, you would use the ending of EST. EST. Okay. So there are some rules that we have to consider, and then we're going to practice and look in our book. Okay. So if sometimes, like if I have the word tall, I just have to add my correct ending, and I don't have to change my word. We are not in the book yet. Okay. So if I say that I'm just comparing me with another person, and I say that I am one person and then they're standing next to me, and I would say, like Henry, I am taller than Henry. Okay. I do not have to change the spelling of the word tall. I just have to add ER. Because I'm just comparing me to Henry. That's it. Two people. Okay. So this is two. This is more. Okay. If I want to say, compare me to like my whole entire family, I'm going to say that my husband is the tallest in our whole family. That'd be, all I have to do is add EST, okay? All right. Sometimes when I have a short vowel, like big, Henry could tell you that's a short I do have to change the ending. Like G, I have to double the ending. Big, I have to double the G. So let's say I'm comparing two tables. I'd say that table is bigger than the other table. So I'm going to have to double my G and make it bigger, okay? When I have a, but if I was like in a big room with lots of tables, say there's like 10 tables and there's a really big table, and I would say, I want you to go sit at that table, I would say, go sit at the biggest table, right? Because it's compared to all the other ones. There's a lot, okay? Now, sometimes we'll have a word that ends with an E, like this word. It has an ending that has a silent E, like late. You don't want to write later with two E's because that would look silly, right? So I'm going to write, like if I say, Gianna is later than Stephanie, I'm just comparing the two of them, right? So I'm going to write this. But if I want to compare all of the class, I would say Quinn is the latest to school every day. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to double anything. I'm just going to drop my E. I'm not going to write EE. I'm just going to write like that. Okay. Last one, fancy. Okay, fancy. This is ends in a Y. So when a word ends in a Y, what's my rule? What do I have to do to a Y before I can change it? I have to change it to an I and then add my ending. Okay? So I'm going to put I. My cat is fancier than Stephanie's cat. Okay? My cat is fancier than Stephanie's cat. Okay? All right, how about the last one? I would say if I'm comparing my cat to all the cats in the whole world, yeah, I know, whatever, deal with it. I would say Val has the fanciest dress in the whole school. I would change the Y to an I and add EST. Because Val is the fanciest Belle in the whole school, right, Belle? You are the fanciest Belle in the whole school. So I would change it like that, right? Okay, so we're going to go in our book and we're going to see some examples and then we're going to practice. So go to page 177. 177 in your book. Stephanie, your cat is beautiful, but mine is fancy. You didn't say your cat wasn't beautiful. I just said mine is fancy. I mean, just deal with reality, okay? 177. Okay, so if you look at the top page 177, so here's our examples. I am tall. I'm taller than you. I'm the tallest one here. I'm not saying that. I'm reading it because you guys know I'm short. I'm not actually saying that. No ending is added to an adjective when nothing is being compared. So if you're just saying the bird is small, nothing is being compared, you don't have to add ending. So if you just say, I'm small, and you're not comparing it, then you don't add an ending. Okay, that makes sense, right? When two things are being compared, ER. When three or more things are being compared, you're going to add EST. Okay. All right. So Look at these sentences. We're just looking at think A. These are examples of sentences that some of the following sentences are all correct. Okay, we're just looking at how they're using the ER and EST. So, I am taller than my older sister. They're comparing two things. I am taller than my older sister. That's a lie. I'm the older sister, and she's taller than me. It's okay. It's okay. Hope you guys still love me. I'm shorter. I'm shorter than my younger sister. That's what I should say. Lydia, I need you to smile for me right now. All right, number 2. That is the bluest sky I have ever seen. The reason why it's bluest is because it's the bluest sky you've ever seen. You've seen a lot of skies in your whole life. You guys are what, 10 years old? Have you seen a lot of skies? Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of skies you've seen, so you're comparing it to all the other skies, so you're going to use EST. I know you guys, everybody always laughs at this one. Scarlett, there is no pie in the book. Don't throw pie in the book. My cat is fatter than it should be. So this one is saying my cat is being compared to a normal sister or normal cat. So like my cat is fatter because all cats are like skinny, but my cat is bigger. Okay? My cat is bigger. That star seems brighter than usual tonight. So you're only comparing, like, you look at that star every night and you're like, that's a beautiful star. But then tonight you're like, wow, that star is, thanks, Lydia. That star is, wow, it's really bright tonight. So you're just like thinking, like, tonight that star is brighter. Okay? You don't have to do anything. You're just listening right now. Of the 3 boys, so 3, who caught the biggest fish? So you're comparing 3 boys, right? Number 6, here's an example when you don't compare anything. Is that bread very fresh? So you're not comparing anything, are you? You're just saying that bread is fresh. So you're making a statement. That sounds good, right? That bread is fresh. So you're not saying, you're not comparing, like, is that bread fresher than that bread? No, you're just making a statement. Okay. Number 7, do you know which verse is the shortest verse in the Bible? So you're comparing it to all the verses in the Bible. Are there a lot of verses in the Bible? Yes. So you would use EST, right? My frog was the fastest one in the race. So there's a lot of frogs in the race. Number 9, the cold lettuce is crisper than the warm lettuce. So you're just comparing cold to warm lettuce. And my toast is cold. You're just making a statement. Okay? All right. Now, let's look at these sentences. We're going to answer questions about them. Which sentences are no comparisons made? That means they never use ER or EST. There are only 2. Which numbers would you say? There was never any comparisons made. Number what? Number 10? Okay, write down number 10. We're on Think B. Write down number 10, and there's one more. Number 6. Good job, Colin. Number 6 and number 10. Number 6 and number 10 have no comparisons. They never compared anything. Very good. All right. Number 2. Stop typing. Answer this. In which sentences are 2 things being compared, which means they used ER? What sentences did they use? They compared 2 things. Ooh, Clay got them all. Write them down. 1, 3, 4, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9. Yep. All right, last question on there. What sentences compare 3 or more things? 3 or more things. Eight. Yep. 5. What other ones? 7. And 2. Very good. Very good. 2, 5, 7, and 8. Good. All right, flip your page over. Go to page 178. We're only going to do part of this page together, and then you're going to do the rest on your own. On this page is exactly what I talked about up here. The rules of writing comparisons. Sometimes you have to double your final consonant. Sometimes you have to drop the final E because you don't want E. And sometimes you have to change the Y to an I and then add ER or EST. So if I have the word sad, how would I change it? I want you to write it as with the ER and EST in your book. How would I change them for adjectives? Sad, make them ER and EST. Sad. Sad becomes what? Okay, it should become sadder, SADDER, and how about EST? Saddest, SADDEST. It's like big. You have to double the final consonant. Okay, so you have to write under each column. Yes, so you have to write sadder and saddest. Good. How about hot? Chloe, you need to double your D. It needs to be SADDEST. 2 D's. Blandina, that doesn't even say sad. You need to say, watch your spelling. SADDEST. Hot. Good. HOTTERHOTTEST. Okay, how about loose? Loose ends in an E. How would I write loose? It ends in an E. Eli, are you leaving? Looser, ER, looses, EST. Good. All right. How about flat? Check your spelling. It should be LOOSE. You put 2 S's. You need 2 O's. Flatter. Good. FLATTER. FLATTEST. Good, Cheers. How about dull? Okay, we're not going to do all of them. I'm going to pick one. You're going to do dull. Lydia behind. Don't worry about Lydia. You worry about you. DULLER, DULLEST. Good. All right. Do tidy. That ends in a Y. I want you to do tidy. Good. Okay, Cherith, show me yours. Good. You're going to change the Y to I and add EST and ER. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, all you have to do is the rest of the page, you just need to do the even ones. Okay? So you need to do, we did all the way to 6. So you need to do 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. You got that? So I'll write it on here. Finish page evens only. Got it? Everybody understand? You're just finishing the page evens only. And then Lydia, do tidy, because that's an even. That's good. You got Dole and Doler right. That's fine, Val. Then you're done. If you didn't do the whole page, then you're just doing evens. And that's all. Okay? Everybody good? All right. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. I love you. Bye.